And I'll be wearing my Panther jersey in 2 hours after this game. So stay tuned for the three games that I'm playing today. I'll be watching pretty much all three games today. So yeah. And the Warriors.
Followed by the Panthers and the Sharks. And then a fantastic finale, the Rabbitohs and the Storm. The good news for Ricky's Raiders is they're chasing their third straight win at home. The bad news,
Oh, what's up, man? There's 5 minutes. There's 5 minutes to the game starts.
the Radical Johnson rips against the Raiders. Here in 2013, he beat them single-handedly. 2018, that's him kicking not one, but two field goals in the dying minutes. And in round 8 this year, 12. So it's the Raiders and Warriors at 3, followed by these post-origin Panthers, scarily back to full strength, and Fitzy Sharks. Both genuine contenders, both hot to trot. Finally, Saturday night, Latrell and his sidekick Cody Walker come out to play against Bellyache Storm. There's no doubt Cody Walker makes Souths 10 points better when Latrell's also in the side. Sure, Melbourne's won 7 in a row against Souths. 7. But there's something not quite right about the Storm. And it'll be keeping Coach Bellamy up at night, which is scary in itself because there's none better or more cranky. Watch all the big guys go in the run to September, the run to the finals. Beginning with Retro Round this Super Saturday, live and in 4K Ultra HD, only on Fox League.
Yes, it's a beauty we have for you today. What a Saturday this will be. And we kick it off right here in Canberra at GIO Stadium. It's the Raiders taking on the Warriors. The Raiders have got themselves back in a position where their finals prospects are very much in their own hands. They've been good over the past couple of months. Drag themselves back to 8 wins and 9 losses coming into today. We take with their lineup there. Joining me in commentary, Stephen Blocker Roach and Matt Russell.
Yeah, I don't want to fight on beside my chair because my arms are so yeah.
Likewise, the bench and the
I'll probably
with the new deal.
have my phone every now and then, but yeah.
He's still having extended his time a couple of seasons here for Ricky. He'll be here until the end of 2025 at least. And they've got something going, Stephen, at the back end of this season.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Warren, and also Matt on the sideline. Yeah, well, they should be pumped up, the Raiders side today, given Ricky Stewart's new deal. Look, I think he's a type of coach that players want to play for. As you said, it's been a good month for the Canberra Raiders. They beat the Storm last week, 20 points to 16, but it'll be worth nothing if they can't back it up against a lowly placed Warriors side here this afternoon.
Warriors season really a tale of two halves. They were 4-4 and looking okay for a finals push the first couple of months, but they've won just one of their next 9. Of course, Nathan Brown departed company with the team. Stacey Jones now has the clipboard in hand. His first win. They return to Auckland at Mount Smart Stadium back in round 16 against the Tigers. And of course, back in round 8 this year, as we just saw in the build-up to the game, this man kicked the field goal that got them home in a controversial finish in Golden Point.
Yeah, always plenty of pressure on this man, Sean Johnson. Only the one try this season so far, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes here this afternoon. He really needs to take control if there's any sort of chance against the Canberra Raiders side. As I mentioned, have played well over the last few weeks.
Now we have a special guest to blow the horn this afternoon. 100-year-old Magdalene Sillis has been a Raiders fan since day one back in 1982. Magdalene, over to you. today for Magdalen, who's 100 years young. Walker, there's something wrong with these Canberra Raiders. What a performance. A Raiders fan for 40 years. And boys, you must be enjoying the likes of Joseph Company doing what he's been doing. He's been tremendous in the middle of the field. Perhaps the most dynamic front rower in the game at the moment.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you there, Warren. The big ability to stand in tackles and get them on the front foot with quick play, the balls, offloading ability, yardage after impact. It's a 1-2 punch in there with his front row partner is so good too. So I'm looking forward to those guys today really laying the platform for the Raiders. They get the first bite at the Warriors. They're about to kick off.
Josh Buckley ready to rock here in Canberra. As are we, the first of 3 big games. On Super Saturday, the Warriors will get first use of it. Teresa Lesniak with the catch and hands it off to Adam Fanua-Blake, who will bring it back here and play it just inside the 20. The Warriors coming off a 10-point loss last week to the Eagles and went down 28-18 at Combank Stadium. Playing here just inside their own 30. Jack Murchie, the former Canberra Raider, takes carry there. 3 games for the Raiders back in 2018 and also 2019 before linking up with the Warriors in the COVID-hit season of 2020. We go back to the halfway line. Ewan Aiken will be a Dolphin next season. Plays it for Egan. Comes to Chanel. Harris to Vita, who is still keeping Reece Walsh on the bench for the moment for the Warriors. As Egan waits, he fires it back for Johnson to put the first kick in. It'll go down to Nick Jotrich, who's back today from a leg problem, which kept him out of the impressive win against the Melbourne.
Yes! That's one of the bitches!
And forced a goal line dropout. What a beginning.
What a beginning for the Warriors, chat. What a beginning. Oh, damn.
We mentioned a little bit earlier.
What a goal on. Damn, what a good goal on dropout. Damn, I think the Warriors have this one too easy.
Terrific kick from Sean Johnson to bring it down and mentor out from the goal line. Jack White, big game last week against Melbourne. He goes along here and it's a flat one. Ends up with the arms out. Gajan Arce, who is back in this team for the first time since round 11. In fact, made the switch from the Cowboys to the Warriors and debuted against the Raiders back in round 8. That 1-point win in Redcliffe. 25 metres out as Fanua-Blake slowly plays it. Johnson pass to him was flat through Harris to Vita. Goes to that left-hand side and a Poppy taken down there. It's stopped by the Raiders. Slow play the ball here coming up. Eventually, quite a skipping area. It had to be a penalty to the Warriors. Jamal Fogarty all over Adam Poppy there.
He tried to get to his feet a couple of times there, Poppy. Good left foot step. Evasion skills, they just hang on a little bit too long. We see teams when they are 10 metres out from their own line defensively hang on for too long.
And the Warriors tap it. Tohu Harris.
So I'll be live, and after this game I'll be live streaming the. Just after the game I'll be live streaming the Panthers takes on Nakana Sharks, both hot to trot. Oh, I think there might be a try coming to the Warriors. Oh, and there will be a try to the Warriors. Damn, 4 minutes in and the Warriors will be on the board that quick. Damn, the Warriors aren't playing around no more, that's for sure. Damn, I just hope he didn't do the double move. I think he was tight. Oh yeah, he was titled to move.
Trying to come again, Murchie's strong enough to get himself over. The short ball from Sean.
Oh yeah, he was tight. Yeah, try to confirm because lucky it wasn't a double move because he was titled to get up. They only angle tapped him, but he was titled to get up and just titled to get up and go again. Which Warriors will score. About to get 6-0 lead.
Reached out in time, and what a return to this place for Jack Murchie. As we mentioned, 2018 and 2019, it's a chance elevated into the starting side today for Josh Curran, who will come off the bench. The Warriors go through their breathing technique. That was a rapid fire start. They've had all the ball. Penalty off the back of Jamal Fogarty's.
And it's quite good as well because the Canberra Raiders haven't had no ball yet.
Began with a Sean Johnson kick. They forced Chottridge back for the goal line dropout. And it's been the perfect opening here for the Warriors.
Yeah, like Wade Egan out of dummy half too. A couple of jump plays there to keep the short side of the Raiders' defence aware. It was Aiken who nearly went through. A couple of quick play the balls. It started the game really fast. The Warriors, with all the ball as you mentioned, they score the first try.
Johnson here, kicking it 91% this year. He's 11 from 12 now, with that one piloted between the uprights, and the Warriors 6. Lightning start against the Raiders. Watch it again. Johnson got the result first up. He forced the goal line dropout. Chottridge held up, play on there. The penalty off the back of that as well. And then Johnson short ball for Murchie. Terrific pass and a better effort from Murchie to make it 6 points to 0.
Yeah, I suppose that was always the game plan here for the Warriors to come out and try and shock the Canberra Raiders early. They've done exactly that.
Maybe a bit of a do-over here. A restart for the Raiders. Try again from the kickoff. But it's Vanilla Blake. Same pattern. James Alessi making the catch. Here, just inside their own 20. So you can wait to dummy half. Terrific afternoon here in Canberra. I've got to say, Stephen, it's delightful to leave Sydney, the Sydney region, and miss the rain for a few hours.
Yeah, it was quite rain in Sydney this morning, so beautiful sunshine on the ground. We're going to see an open game of footy, nice and dry, both sides. Hopefully love to throw the footy around in this one.
Down the short side, here's Arce being
Oh damn. The way the Warriors are passing this is incredible.
Four gone. From Egan, comes back to the middle. Tabunga takes a carry. We'll see what Johnson can do with his second kick in general play for the game.
Oh, the loss.
In fact, they've done Arce. Not a bad strike, plenty of carry on it. Going backwards. Oh, Savage! He lost it. It bounces off him. Comes back to Sebastian Chris, was it? Was it Albert Hokulwani, in fact? But Xavier Savage straightening back, going.
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
Bounced off his head.
Let's have a look.
He lost it as the ball was coming down.
Oh yeah, knocked on. Oh my god.
On the spot to clean
The
up.
Warriors made them force like this.
4 players for the Warriors.
Really 6 minutes in. There's 33 minutes to left in the first half, right?
No, that's
The Warriors made them force the line goal drop out.
That might be the best Falcon we've
And then,
seen for a long,
like from a kick, so the Warriors made them force the line goal drop out from a kick by the Warriors. Then they did another kick, and this one, Canberra knocked it on. Damn.
Touch the ball, but the Warriors have it from a scrum feed. 10 metres out, Johnson. He comes to Harris.
Damn, I think this is like one of the worst starts for the Canberra Raiders.
Canberra Raiders.
This,
6 again. Raiders
Yep.
from the scrum. There's the confirmation. That's the one. We'll play it here inside the 10. Egan. On the left-hand side, goes out the back through Harris. It goes to Johnson. Here's Arce.
oh, don't. Oh.
To Montoya. They wrap him up. Only a couple of metres away. From Egan again. Johnson. This one's a forward to take the carry. And he gets.
Come on, Warriors, go to what? Go Warriors, go Warriors, go Warriors. And he just, yes! Go to Warriors. 10-0. Let's go. Oh. Go to Warriors, yes.
Touch the ball, and we've had 7.5 here in Canberra.
Well, it's amazing when you do have a little bit of confidence.
Them arms not happy right now. This is the best start. This is the best start all year. I never seen the Warriors play that good all year.
Another jump play. Go back to short side. A lot of ball watchers there. As you said, Whitehead was the man who missed the tackle. Arce straight through the tackle. It's a couple of one-on-one misses there early in the game for the Canberra Raiders. And the Warriors have made them pay.
Having made his debut
Yeah.
in round, Arce played 4 games for the Warriors before being promoted back to the Redcliffe Dolphins in the Queensland Cup. He spent his time there working on his game to the Satisfaction of Stacey Jones is giving the ball here today. I guess
Damn. I've never seen a better start. What the Warriors just did.
Playing in the fullback role as Ricky Stewart watches on. He must be stunned that his team is yet still to touch the ball. They're going to go the best part of 10 minutes plus here and have not had possession in the game.
They would have talked about it before the game too. The Warriors are trying to keep this quiet. The big clap before, the locking clap before the game.
Last week, it was 2 from 3, and season he kicked, I think 12 from 11 maybe, or 11 from 4, I'm not sure. Well, hopefully Reece Walsh comes on soon in the game. That's the plan. So yeah. Oh yeah, he makes no mistake with that conversion.
This is for the Warriors. It has been perfection, rugby league perfection. I guess Stacey Jones just figured thinking, well, the only way he goes down from here, we can't play any better than this. Downstairs to Matty Russell.
Warren, the crowd sometimes sits here midwinter shivering, but today they're sitting in stony silence. This wasn't part of the plan, trailing 12-0 inside 10 minutes. The Warriors do have a good record here in recent times, winning 5 of their last 8 here at GIO Stadium, and the Raiders, fresh from victory in Melbourne against the Storm, and then from intention to become this mad scramble towards the 8. Well, if they're going to do that, they need to win games like this at home against teams like the Warriors, and right now they've got a 12-0 hill to climb.
Don't they what? We've had 9 minutes of action. And we've had 3 kickoffs from the Raiders, a dropped bomb from Xavier Savage, a cord bomb from Nick Jotridge. That's how many times they've touched the ball. 3 kickoffs, a drop bomb, and a cord bomb, goal line dropout.
I can't wait to see. It would just be funny if the Warriors does another big bomb and Canway knocked it on and the Warriors just score. That'll probably be one of the best starts.
4 tackles gone in this set. Amazing beginning to this game. 6 sets, 6 completions, 2 tries for the Warriors. Johnson this time.
Oh, it's a big one. Please knock it on. Oh, now he comes over for the song. And the camera is
Well, I just wonder what it's taken out of the Raiders early in this game. I believe he wanted with 12 tackles. So at the start of the game, no carry so far. Still in the Canberra Raiders. 2nd or 3rd tackle now. Just getting behind the ball.
Use up some gas, there's no question about that. Always Adam Elliott, was sensational. That win last week against the Melbourne Storm. Terrific game. Injury worries, of course. Concussion issues. That was all hold on against the Melbourne Storm to win that one 20 points to 16. Their 8th win of the season. From Wolford, it goes back to Fogarty. What about Strike himself, spinning away from Harris to Peter, returns the Leslie out.
That's good he turned it around because I feel like if it was good he turned it around. I feel like if he was gonna catch it the way he was going, I reckon like he just decided to turn around and catch it just in case he drops it, goes backwards.
Stopped there by
Okay, boys.
Good run by Harris to Buda. For a quick play the ball here. Egan. Harris was fairly flat. Shows it to Bunga.
Because in last year, the Warriors beat the Canberra one of the matches, and then Canberra Raiders beat the Warriors the second match. But I think the Warriors going to get the job done this time again.
First kick of the game. That one too long from Johnson. It gives the Raiders 7 tackles.
And just waiting for his teammates to get back. There was no real urgency for the Raiders to get back behind that 20-metre line so Savage could get under the plate to come to 4 starts. The Raiders with the ball now, all behind the footy. Let's see if they can rumble up over the halfway line here.
No fan sense, they needed a boost early on here after those tries conceded and walking it away again from their own end. Making some noise as Whiten comes out to Papali'i. Good carry there. Good footwork to get on the inside of Egan as Wolford links with Whiten. Chance for Savage to go to Chris. Jotridge on his outside there, ready for it, but this could be his arm free. From Hudson Young. Back to Tarpany. It was almost impossible to take the ground, although a good legs tackle here for Aiken does exactly that. Back Gordon. Just a mid-range kick going up for Harris to
Yes, I called that thank God penalty. Chanel Harris gets dropped high and it'll be penalty Warriors. And the funny thing is, all the last 2 times the Warriors got a penalty, they scored.
Tackle there for Cockridge. It's been unlucky, wasn't he? He was in a tangle with another Warriors player and he looked up and suddenly he's underneath Harris DeVita. So well, it was nothing like an intentional challenge in the air. It's a penalty still. And the Warriors will work it away through Jesse. This loan deal from Volcanoes to the Warriors. We'll see if he returns to Brisbane in 2023. Might be hard to get a game in Brisbane.
Well, they're great, aren't they, the Broncos? As are the Warriors to start this game.
Yes, they are. But they're all playing. Arcee here comes across to Ewan Aiken. Picked off there by Fogarty. It was a help from Matty McCall. And almost back at the halfway line. The Harris. Comes towards Elliott.
It's good to see him back too. Toru Harris. Great mover for the Warriors.
9th game. Returning for a knee reconstruction in 2021 for Toru Harris. Last play here goes back to Arcee. He'll put it up again. What a spiralling kick this is. Nobody gets anywhere near it. Savage. He was hiding the upright back, Steve. I didn't see him.
Didn't see him behind the camera.
They are massively upright backs here. And he was there once again. The Warriors give the Raiders 7 tackles from their own 20.
Gee, there hasn't been real pressure put on the Warriors kickers so far. Had an age to put the ball where they wanted to. Savage comes away with the catch again.
His confidence not shaken. The young fullback, still he's 20 years of age, only recently turned 20 as Elliott works it up.
And you know what my part is? The last time these guys were shot, they went to Golden Point, but the Canberra scored the first tries though. So yeah.
Tackle offside, so it's a restart instead of 6. It's Warford. Touch it down inside the 30. Their chance in attack. It's taken 15 minutes. Wyden jumping, skipping as he comes towards the bunker. That's attacking on him there. Savage from dummy half through Elliott. Tarpany. First man onto his bubble. Starting around, they take him down eventually. Pompey it was. He's on a try for the Warriors. Comes back here for Papali'i. He'll go close, but they'll deny him. They're pretty much on top of the goal line itself. Canberra with one more play from Wolfen. Comes back to Watson. Rubbers. Awkward one. 3 goals. Harris defeated. That might have been a great result because they'll get 7 tackles.
I think we're going to have a look at this. Line drop out. He's touched it. It's hit his shoulder or upper arm on the way through.
Well, the referee in this league for it missed him completely. Watch it again. Angle there. Yes. Missed him cleanly on that angle. Also checking to see if the Raiders were onside here on the kick from Jack White. Watch this again. Plenty of players there.
Oh, they're checking the bunker.
Decoys and the men playing the ball.
Just going to look to see the level of contact on the Canberra chaser.
So if the Canberra is offside, then I think it's penalty Warriors.
See if they change their line on White and he puts the rubber kick in. Yeah, no, he's been defeated.
There's contact made by Jazz Tabunga.
There'll be a penalty here.
They will.
Yes, so the Warriors will get a penalty.
Front of the
Wait, what?
uprights as well. I don't know if it's any more than a penalty though. I couldn't see a professional
Or was it?
situation here because I think the ball was always beating
What
wide.
defenders likely in play?
It's a clean run. Does he get to this ball? Because if he
There
does,
is
Oh wait, what?
if you think that he might have, I don't think he would have.
Jack White is held back.
Oh, so it's a penalty.
Penalty
Canberra.
Hold back.
How was he hold back?
Tracy Batcher in the bunker this afternoon looking after the replays and the decisions as far as
No.
saw then.
Jack Watson wasn't hold back.
Penalty to the
See, when I
Raiders.
made the tackle, it took a couple seconds for him to get off. How was the hold back?
A couple of times too. You couldn't tell. They went up to the replay, no try, rewarded, but they'll get the penalty, the Raiders. See if they're good enough to score here. Got to hang on, the Warriors.
So it's done. Replay set here for 10. If it's a Jazz to give away a penalty. After Bubbly, defense away there. It's still going with cover. It's a ball away before he was tackled. Elliott. He gets the line also. Savage. Grabbed there by Matthias Lesniak. 1-2 gets one. Stopped there by Harris. Just inside the 10. Fire play. Hudson Young. Try scorer on this left edge. No question about that. 6 tries in 15 games in Canberra this year as Elliott goes to Fogarty. Now wide.
I think the Canberra Raiders will probably score.
Easily picked off as a result.
But the Canberra Raiders are that close to line.
And a dummy half. None of them happened to be on side there at Market. Play on though is the call. On the last, back to Fogarty, who'll tip it across the field. Wide 10. He was bumped.
But I don't know how to always move. Hold on. Which is good.
Warriors have survived all those plays inside their 20.
Well, you'd be wondering where that defence was earlier in the season. That's great stuff there from the Warriors. They get the repeat set the Canberra Raiders, but they scramble so well and they hit it, they hit hard. They get the football back.
As the Warriors work it away, don't forget this is the first of 3 games today on Super Saturday. Panthers and the Sharks, that's next from 5:30 up there at Bluebet Stadium. An all-top 4 affair. Then the Rabbitohs up against the Storm. Rabbitohs home ground, Accor Stadium. They struggled down there in Melbourne quite obviously, but back at home it should be a beauty tonight. Another top 8 contest, almost a mix-up here. Shotridge and Savage just about came together, but that was the winger who made the catch and worked it away. The Raiders from their own 20. Not quite midway through this first half. Now we get Hopewadi in game number 2 as a Canberra Raider and earns his team a penalty.
Well, they're pumped up, aren't they? Montoya it was to come up out of the line, the winger, to put a good shot on. You see Toru Harris, the captain of the Warriors, going up to ask the question. You would have thought there was a dominant tackle if he was onside.
They've given away a penalty. The Warriors, still a perfect start. 11 from 11 sets they've completed. The Raiders 5 from 6. Here's Whiteley. Play it at the halfway line. Wolford. In his left-hand side, couple of lead. He is there, so is Elliott, who is pumped forward. Slow play the ball was Whiteley. Off that left foot, tries to beat both Egan and then Murphy. Not much doing there. It's all Canberra 5-8. Wide ball to Buckley. Here's Fogarty. And the back is Savage. Coming in. Hurting back with clutches of Aitken. And also Harris. Tarpany at the line. Short ball. Buckley.
But they do get a try. Oh. Oh no. How was he close? I thought the Canberra Raiders scored that.
Can we talk about the 1-2 punch from
Go back.
the Canberra Raiders front row? It was beautiful play from them. Elliott, how he didn't score there, I'll never know. The pass before the line, big putter goes straight through. Elliott pulled up centimetres. What about that for gutsy scramble defence from the Warriors?
Then look, it actually looked like. I actually thought the Canberra Raiders would score just the way I saw that, just the way it looked like he went over. But the Warriors are pumped, so I think they're ready for this one.
Scramble was terrific. Here is Adam Pompey. He's got Vanilla Blake there, Harris. Combination between the forwards now from the Warriors. Ball comes free and it's been lost.
Oh, they're going to challenge it.
This one, Tavanga thinks he's had the ball stripped here. They're going to challenge it.
Come up and track the ball, so have this challenge on the decision of knock on.
I think I hope it's just good.
By the Warriors,
Good.
and it's 12 points
Good to see Jamal Fogarty strips the ball.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it. That was stripped out.
Jamal Fogarty's wrapping up the ball. Jazz Tavanga then releases the
What?
ball. There's no strip.
Bruce
Challenge is unsuccessful.
Another very good call. Casey Badger in the bunker this afternoon. That's exactly how it played out, wasn't it? He didn't let the ball go.
I wonder if players, do that during the week. They feel an arm on the ball, whether they just let it go. That's what it looked like there to me anyway. There's no stripping action.
Ellie Cattell can't believe it, back on the bench for the Warriors with a chance in place of that 10-8 today. So the Warriors burn their challenge early on. Really important. They lead 12 points to nil midway through this opening half. We'll preserve our judgment on that one. He was confident, wasn't he? He fooled them, but wasn't the case with Tavanga. Instead, Canberra here brings back to play for one. Shotridge at speed going at them. Johnson backpedaling. A big tackle there from Matenza Lesniak. Shotridge called to go back and play. Wolford down the short side. Here's Young. New numbers there for the Warriors. Canberra back inside the 20. White, that first receiver, sliding. He'll find Fogarty. Comes up the back for Savage. Timmy Cora is there.
Oh.
Stopped early just by Harris to Vita. Great run by Matt Timothy. Pass, long one, bouncing for Fogarty. And there's Papali and Fatapani looking for support. No one's there, pass goes to ground. Chris will go back and we knocked it on. Yes, he did.
Oh.
A little bobble as he tried to pick it up and they just can't find the right pass at the right moment, the Raiders.
Well, how many times do you see that with the Warriors? The tackling on their goal line has been unbelievable. Timokor it was. Normally we see the strength, but there's the knock on. They're right, they got it right. Chris knocking on, trying to scoop it up again and not give himself up. They are forced in error with the defence here from the Warriors.
Number 4 about to come into the game for the Warriors by the looks of things. Just when you thought the Raiders put themselves back on track in this 2022 campaign after that 2-6 opening. The first couple of months, 2 wins, 6 losses. They were 6 from 9 though in their past 9 games. 6 wins, 3 losses, including a storm obviously last week down there at Amy Park. Today, without a sorts of attack, maybe just rattled by the start from the Warriors, who had all the ball for the opening 10 minutes of the game and made just the one mistake. Just Tavanga themselves. They'll play it here through Montoya. Comes back to Vanilla Blake. Works up towards the line as he can wait to dummy half. The players in support. Harris Davina through the middle. Dejan Arce was there also. A little inside effort from the Warriors, but just about wrecked Canberra. Egan, he'll find a 4. Takes it forward, stopped there, and a good tackle down low by Wolford. They're 30 metres out. Johnson, looking to his right-hand side, will kick towards Chotridge. Matenza Lesniak is there, they both fly. Tap backwards. Back to the Warriors, not eventually though by Jesse Arthurs, and Canberra will have possession.
Gee, they've got the right result there, the knockback. Arthur's been able to take that ball on the full. After the knockback, he might have scored. Knocks on. It's in the mindset now of the Canberra Raiders. Tell you what, the defence of the Warriors do when the Raiders have gone wide. They haven't ball watched. They've got up and got in their face.
Blocker Ricky Stewart sideline watching here as he usually does, also conscious of the Raiders' mindset, passing a message out there. No need to panic. Good controlled sets, please, through the second half of this opening period.
Long time ago in this game, both these teams have made habits over the years of mopping up first half leads. Those teams can certainly tell you more about that. They've done it 4 times already in 2022, in fact, Canberra. What a ball, Savage, a real juggle. Comes back here to Fuller, who will wrap him up. Now, playing 35 metres out. The last tackle in this Fogarty to put it high in the air. That was the best landing underneath it, such hand time. Goes backwards there off Harris DeVito. Montoya cleans it up. He offloads it back to Harris DeVito once again. That's a great job by the fullback and the winger to combine and bring it back all the way to the Warriors' 30.
Yeah, what a result there for the Warriors. Just marched upfield 20 metres. Not afraid to throw caution to the wind here. They're playing some good footy, offloading the ball, trying to put some set plays on. Just got to keep it up now.
These are the playing it.
Six again, rocking the fence. And penalty.
Wrong for Nilla Blake. And the Warriors a chance here. Thinking about 2 from 40 metres out, but they picked the line. I'll be thinking about 6 instead.
Well, the good thing is, the last couple of times they've been down here to start the game, they've actually come away with some good tries. So, they're trying to go.
They are.
A bit surprised from that, anyway.
We want a 14-point lead here early on with 14 remaining in this first half. It's going to be a long one for Sean Johnson, just over 40 metres.
Pretty confident.
It's a little bit of breeze behind the Warriors' backs in this first half. Matty Russell?
No, I was about to say it's perfectly still, so Sean Johnson won't have any of the elements to deal with. Just a 40-metre shot. You're right, given their possession, given what they've shown us already. Blocker, I thought they might have kept the ball in hand here.
I'm with you. It's a bit of a surprise, but 14-point lead to take it beyond the 2 converted tries is their option here. Of course, if he doesn't kick it dead, give a 20-metre drop out, so then short of the goal line, dead ball line rather. Canberra possession. They had just the 2 players back there, and Savage and also Totrich as catches. Everybody else standing here 10 metres from the ball will be placed. Papali'i back on the bench for Emmanuel United, waiting for his first chance. Started the game last week for Elliot Whitehead, with Whitehead back today from a knee problem.
That would be getting Starling on if I was Ricky Stewart. Just that, they need that little bit of spark out of dummy half. Papali'i and also his other front row partner in Tarpany, they're making some inroads down the middle. Just get a wide a little bit too early. Starling really fix that up for the Raiders.
Good angle from behind here, the kick from Johnson. He's got his kicking boots on today. I'll tell you what, he kicked it as well.
Hey, Jack. Sean Johnson just kicked the penalty goal from 40 metres out. That was a boot. That was a beauty one. 14-0.
Well on top here in Canberra.
And you're pretty much one out, aren't you? Waving the Warriors flag down here. But anyway,
All of these fans,
so.
they got their tickets nice and early to make sure they were here today, of course. This is where it really becomes unreal. You can go to NRL.com/tickets. Make sure that you've got your spot on the game live to run towards the finals. It is exciting racing 2022. Fascinating competition we have as we into the home straight towards the finals.
Wait, what the hell just happened? No. Not short. Oh my god. I've never seen the Warriors so good today.
Brings it back to the 40.
The Warriors have a big chance.
He runs the ball as hard as anyone in the game, doesn't he? Full kettle, straight into the defensive line.
Forced the mistake from Harris to Vita. It's going to be a knock-on. Here's the call against Jack White.
You've got to ask the question, was he onside here? Shut that White.
He read it nicely, a long ball from the middle of the field. He came up very quickly there, and there you see ripping it out.
Oh, so Jack Watson ripped out and then knocked it forward. Then if he didn't knock it on, he would have had it cleanly.
Check on Chanel Harris to Victor, who will
So the Warriors get the ball back once again.
the end of the season.
I don't think the Canberra we had that much ball at all this game. It all seemed to be Warriors on top.
It's Ask Aiken. Looks up and that Singapore is there to wrap him up. At the Raiders 30. Buddy of foe.
Oh,
Runs towards Timothy.
yeah, I think the Warriors will probably win the match.
Back in the red zone. Vanilla Blake. Through the hands. Johnson.
Ever since the Warriors have a new, see, I think it's because the Warriors have a new coach. Like I thought, since the Warriors had the old coach, the Warriors haven't been that good. But the Warriors are like 14-0.
Looking for a strip. Now for Vanilla Blake. Johnson. Murphy's there again. Hands onto it. That was a good effort.
Oh, and they knocked it on.
Ryan's end up with the ball. Can't dive from marker like that and end up on the ground to take possession. You've got to pick it up while you're on your feet. Anyway, it's a Warriors ball as a...
I think that was offside anyway.
Tell you what, some sort of...
Oh, but well, anyway, the Warriors got the ball back. Like, the Warriors was about to... The Warriors were about to play from the dummy half, but then... Wait, what?
I'm going to say it was a Warriors touch first before Sutton knocked it on in that contest.
Wait, what? Oh, how does it... Nah. I don't know how the Canberra got the ball. It was a clear knock on by the Canberra Raiders. But whatever. According to the referee.
Anytime there's just a minute gap in the defensive line, here's a chance to go straight through and earns his team a penalty.
And he's got some good blokes to run off. They take a quick track now.
So he had the back turn, he saw them all. Everybody facing the wrong way for the Warriors, and he was off. Gets them on the front foot. Here's Wilford doing the same thing. Aiken reaching out. Makes an important stop just outside the 20. Comes back to Tarpany. Footwork there, moves to the wrong way. Harris DeVita was no match either. He took a chance of passing, and Harris DeVita comes up with possession.
It looked like the Warriors knocked them, but it's good they came off it.
Give it to someone in a better position, but you can't really be that hard on him. He goes straight through again. Just trying to throw the miracle ball. A little bit of catch up there from the Raiders. Bit of panic.
Eli Katoa on for the Warriors. Jensen Ricky about to make a double change. Gula and your man Starling got knee, ignite and energise the Raiders.
It was impressive last week. For Mitch again, that win over the Melbourne Storm as the Warriors had one more here, kicking from as deep on the field as they had in this first half. Johnson, tumbling kick, will go down to Savage. That set going for the Raiders, which almost finished with one time, but he's scoring on play.
And I don't know why, but it's so funny the Canberra keeps knocking it on.
Who has possession for the visitors.
Well, that's the fifth error there from the Canberra Raiders, just turning over the ball to the Warriors in good field position. They'll want their chances now.
There you go. Counting numbers at dummy half. Goes short side. He's passing this area. Aiken. Oh, the pass. He just dropped off to give it to you and Aiken. It was forward. He's had quite the game already today. He was a try scorer on debut for the Warriors up there at Redcliffe back in round 8 against the Raiders, and also supplied a try assist with a kick as well. And Ricky can't believe it at the moment. They've hung on here, but quite 8 minutes remaining in this first half. They've gone close a couple of times without doubling the scoreboard.
Just a little bit of panic there from the Warriors. Really used to be in front on the scoreboard. 40-0 at the moment. Just trying to force the issue. He's better when he runs.
I'll be right back.
He's already scored a try here this afternoon. We'd like to take that one back.
For a number of seasons now, the Raiders have got themselves in trouble in games. It's invariably Jack White who gets things going for them. They get a chance inside the 20 of these extra couple of possessions. It's got to be a ball or set up for them. Decoy and White out the back just to take them on himself. Use his speed and his size. Here he is at first receiver. A fine Hunter Young will wrap around here. White was looking to get to the outside of Sebastian Chris, just didn't get there in time. Around near the sideline. 2 plays remaining in this set. It's Young. Shuffling run up towards Katoa. Harris was also there, along with Egan. Starting waits at dummy half. Canberra on the last. Finds Fogarty. He puts it up. Coming forward. Montoya. Eyes on the ball. Flies high and makes a good catch. Good contest there with Whitehead. It could be a real leaper and a catcher himself. That was terrific wing work by Montoya.
No, he attacked the ball. There was no doubt he was going to take that one on the
Since
ball.
2018.
Montoya, and now just backs it up. Willing to
I'm back, boys. I'm back.
involved in the third ruck.
Others coming in for a carry. Don't forget.
6 minutes left in the first half. Warriors leading 14-0 still.
Yvonne Sampson, Cooper Cronk, and Corey Barker, all the Queenslanders lapping it up still. I think that was the Origin Series win.
I didn't notice that was.
It's all on the road affair on the desk today here on Super Saturday. Took him an act to get back to his feet. What a bit of penalty coming the way of the Raiders. The referee disagreed. 5.5 out. On that break, just Rodrigues. And good run. First half by the Warriors. 17 from 20 between sets. Kicked in. Fogarty from inside the 14. And he hits the bounce that he didn't want. Comes backwards and it'll be a minimal gain off a kick. With no breeze in this first half, it's a very still day, a bit of cloud cover now, blocking the sun as we head towards late afternoon. And the Warriors won't be too upset about that, gives them a chance here to take a breather. They'll come back midfield, play the ball, and set themselves here. Boy, if they could jag one more try before half time, that'd be tough to run down.
Yeah, they would be. I reckon he would have been praying then, Fogarty, the ball going out before that, after it come off the side of the boot. A sorry relief for him.
I wonder if Sean Johnson will go for like a 1-point field goal or maybe a 2-point field goal.
Round 19. A ball. Just outside his own 40. Egan.
Because Sean Johnson hasn't kicked another field goal since they versus the Canberra Raiders. They attempted to kick the field goal a few weeks after when they played the Rabbitohs, but that attempt failed because the Rabbitohs knocked it down. But is this it? Oh no. There they're gone.
Finish off those sets too at the back end of the half. Can't afford to give the Canberra Raiders any sort of a stick. That one goes out the full from Thompson. His first mistake early in the first half. He'll just shrug that one off and get on with it.
Those Raiders viewers won't be tuning out. 14 points, nothing in the bottom game in the last 3 winners in this matchup. The last 3 winners have come from behind at half-time to win.
That is an important step. As you mentioned, Canberra fans watching today on Fox League. Savage to play in here. Lakers here at GIO Stadium, finding their voice.
Hello.
Their team on.
Hello, good afternoon. What's up, man?
Start for Fogarty. First man option was Whitehead.
Yo, Chad, the Warriors are leading 14-0, which is good. And after this game, I'll be wearing my Panthers jersey as the Panthers takes on the Canada Sharks, which that'll be next. Then after, I'll be live streaming the Rabbitohs and the Storm. Rabbitohs and the Storm. So yeah, the last time I live streamed this game was I live streamed the Warriors and Canberra game. The last time they played up in Redcliffe, I live streamed that one. And the Warriors won by golden point win 21-20. So yeah.
Try and drop your shoulder. They've done that, the Canberra Raiders. This is the problem with the Warriors. They have problems finishing off halves. 2 mistakes in a row. 1 kick out in the full. 1 drop ball in the last few minutes.
Warriors trying to keep the team scoreless in the first half of the game since round 1 last season. Times since they showed They're a team into the first four. It's Foden. Shows them the outside. Aiken comes again and cuts him down. Just a couple of metres out. From Starling. I find him Ray Gula. Warriors scrambling yet again in this first half. Yet to be broken though. Starling. He finds White. He's Elliott now.
And they will get a shot. Oh no.
A foul was there with the important stop.
But I think that, yeah, they will score. Oh no. Jack White, oh no, I thought they were going to score them, but Jack Watson went.
And he put it down again. He tried to get ready for the flick out the back.
Then I thought Jack Watson was going to score because, oh yeah, I thought Jack Watson was going to score, but cause sometimes when he gets there, he normally scores, but Warriors will hold on for the rest of the first half.
They defended so well in this first 40. Canberra have had more plays inside the red zone than the Warriors in the
So the Warriors only get a few plays left in the first half.
They are scoreless. The Warriors defending like they're a top 4 team at the moment. Long way from their defensive numbers in 2022. They're the worst team in the competition. Ranked 16th coming into this game this afternoon, conceding 27 points per game. And Canberra here off their line too quickly.
Penalty Warriors.
Was Adam Elliott just jumped the gun there a little bit early, trying to put a shot on.
Do you reckon Sean Johnson's
Loosen that ball up again.
probably get just a 2-point field goal just to end it?
Long-range field goal maybe, or put up a bomb and see what happens. They'll have time for perhaps one more play if they can get back to their feet here through Harris. Chance, the siren sounds, they didn't get that shot at a field goal. Ozzy was there lining up for it.
Oh dang, what? I don't get why they couldn't get a play. Damn, they couldn't get a play. That was about it. Oh damn, the Warriors couldn't not get the last play. The Warriors were set up for a 2-point field goal. And
The decision, you must be delighted, especially with the first half defence.
Yeah, probably most pleasing part was there, and they've had obviously got 40 to go, so big focus second half to keep that way.
Thanks, mate.
damn, the Warriors. Oh.
Warriors absolutely starved Canberra off the ball. They hit the half-time with a clean sheet, 14-0. Listening to Sean Johnson there, though, Corey Parker, talking about the defence, obviously, that is what they're most pleased about.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, coming into this contest, it was a statistical mismatch between the two. I mean, the worst defensive team in the competition, the Warriors.
And I reckon the Warriors went for 2-point field goal. They would have got it because the Warriors, like, I don't know why the ref could not let them get the last play where the Warriors were set for 2-point field goal. They hit the field goal, but then they had to blow the whistle and call the halftime. Like, can't they just wait till they hit the field goal? Like,
The focus has been on defence for the Warriors, but they have said that they want to have a few more wins before the end of the season. At the moment, they lead 14-0 over the Raiders. The countdown continues to our twilight game right here on Retro Round. Super Saturday.
About 6 minutes to go. Alexander, the Tanza. Stands at a tackle, pumps the ball, got it to Alexander. Starting to skirt through the middle of the run. Beautiful run. Alexander's like a hare. He's gone berserk there and just cut it up. Oh, what a run. Late. Good run from him. Great ball. And he has it. Just what's his name run. He stood up the ball magnificently. They're calling me Teddy. That ball is dead. Simply
Want instant access to its favourite, most handsome, charismatic film stars. Sam Neill. Hey, sexy. I love technology.
Pre-order the new Google Pixel 6a at Harvey Norman and receive a bonus $150 gift card. Hurry, pre-order ends July 27. Harvey Norman, your destination for the new Google Pixel.
To endure winter, the group huddles together, merging their bodies into a single mass for the greater good of the colony. They work together, move together, never alone, always as one, making the most of the winter months together.
How was last night? Sounds good. We'll get them now. Found tickets near the front. Should we get them?
Every journey starts with a simple movement. From starting steps to cross-country treks, to places of play and right through to finding better ways to work. From the equipment that keeps your daily life moving forward to the reason you want to be home. Fuchs Lubricants, moving your world.
Over the years, you've inspired us to make a lot of great drivers. But while we're making all these drivers for the present, we're also hard at work making the next generation of driver. Because where titanium ends, carbon begins.
Try Hungry Jack's new Roadhouse Whopper with double bacon and special sauce. Or fall in love with Roadhouse Jack's fried chicken. Hungry Jack's new Roadhouse. The burgers are better.
The new Telstra Smart Modem 3 gives you access to more speed on more devices in more corners of the home. Included for use with new home internet services.
Oh, you did get me one.
You said you didn't want it.
Yeah, but...
Value means more. Grab a creme brulee or apple pie for just $1.50 at Macca's today.
We're getting dropped right in winter. You're not going to find out football there. It's going to eat you.
Alone Frozen. Watch on demand from August 12th.
These are your halftime highlights brought to you by Telstra. Corey Parker and Cooper Cronk, the Warriors absolutely hogged the ball entirely for the first 10 minutes. And as a result, they jumped out to a really nice 12-0 lead.
It was a real hot start for the Warriors. Didn't touch the ball. The Canberra Raiders for 10 minutes, as you just mentioned. But some simple one-on-one missed tackles. This time here, it was one of their best. Jack White, we know how good of a defender he is, but Murchie, an ex-Raider, was able to get their first try before they come out this left-hand side. And again, just a simple missed tackle. This time, Dijon Arcee just pushing through it. Elliot Whitehead, we don't see that too often, but you're spot on him. It was all the Warriors to start this game.
The Warriors, 10 tackles in the opposition, 22 tries. Then they defended their goal line like their life depended on it. So this is the best performance the Warriors are putting for some time. But on the other side, the Raiders, there's 7 errors, 4 penalties, and they just can't get their flow on the moment.
I hope Reece Walsh comes on. Yeah, I hope Reece Walsh comes on because so they said Reece Walsh isn't going to come on yet because he needs to learn a lot more.
Given the Panthers are head and shoulders above the rest of the competition, how do you make sure you guys stay focused and really sharp for the back end in this run towards September?
I think it's mainly just a constant battle against ourselves, constantly trying to improve and be better than what we were the week before. And especially against a team like the Sharks, they're playing really good footy. They're right up there with us, so we've got to put on our best footy, or we'll get beat.
Nathan and Corey, good luck this afternoon, or this evening rather. You had a chance to reset, you went over to Bali. How was it? But more importantly, where does the team look to improve moving forward for the last 7 weeks? I mean, you've only lost 1 game so far this season, near perfect. Where do we want to get better?
Yeah, it's good to have a little break, but pretty happy to be back with the boys now and ready to play again. I think just looking at better in all aspects. Overall, as I said, it's a week-to-week kind of job, and you've got to keep improving. Otherwise, other teams are going to catch up to you. So we're going to keep evolving as a team, and we know that. And it's a good opportunity to salvo against a great Sharks side.
Hey Nathan, it's Cooper. Good luck this afternoon. Obviously, the Sharks have been great with ball in hand. Some of the tries and points are being able to score. So from a team, what's the keys to stopping the Sharks? And from a personal point of view, have you got your shoulder pads ready for Talakai?
Yeah, it's been tough on a tackle. Had to do a little bit of it in Origin camp, and it's not too much fun, but it's a big job for me and Critter out there. And I think king game's important, obviously in the conditions, and I think they shift the ball more than any team in the comp. So we're going to be giving them the ball in the right areas, and our defence got to be on.
We can see the rain cloud starting to loom in the background. Does that change your approach to the game?
Not too much. It's pretty wet out here anyway. It's been raining the last couple of days, so. We're sort of trying to have the same game plan going into every game, and just a few little adjustments on the run, seeing what's working, what's not. But I think king game's always important in wet conditions like this.
Well, Nathan, it is retro rounds here at Fox League, and Matt Mushtaka deserves 3 Dally M points just for his own. It's outstanding. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks. Stay
out of the bridge, mate, or blow off.
Nathan, very good luck this afternoon. It's fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
Great to see you back in again. Of course, the Panthers and the Sharks, they are going to on our Super Saturday, but a big second half coming up from GIO Stadium. It is the Warriors by 14. You're watching Fox League.
I have always loved a good story. A story well told is a beautiful thing. You got your game going on. I got my game.
I think I might be a little emotional. The future is unwritten. The world's changing. The skies are darkening. You need all of us.
We are back.
At Harvey Norman, Intel Evo laptops are designed to do it all. Like this Acer Swift 3 laptop, now $894, save $500. Or this Acer Swift 3 featuring Intel Evo powered by 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, now $995. Designed on the Intel Evo platform for ultimate mobile performance, this versatile Acer Swift 5 laptop, now $1,298. Now at Harvey Norman.
There's a word for when 100% Aussie Angus beef meets fresh, crunchy lettuce, onion, and juicy tomato. Classic.
Hello. How was last night? Sounds good. I'll get them now. Ground tickets near the front. Should I get them?
Oh, fuck. I'm not sure if I deserve for people in the clothes in Bali.
Handcrafted. Jack's Cafe's great tasting barista coffee. Pick up in drive-thru at Hungry Jack's.
You'll never stop smiling in a Corolla. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota. The new Telstra Smart Modem 3 gives you access to more speed on more devices in more corners of the home, including for use with new home internet services.
To endure winter, the group huddles together. They work together. Move together. Never alone. Always as one.
Alright, second half is getting ready. They're getting ready for the second half.
Coming your way today, live here on Fox League, and what a game we have in Canberra. The Raiders at home taking on the Warriors. Warriors, they ambushed them. 14 points to nil, they led early on. They were perfect for the first 10 minutes. Did not let the Canberra Raiders touch the ball until the 10th minute of the game. Deja Ask back in this side, having made his Warriors debut back in round 8 against the Raiders. Maybe an open Stephen block the roach because they won on that occasion.
Yeah, I think he's a lot better when he gets run up the line. We saw him score a try in the first half. A couple of mistakes in the back end of that first half, but if he can tuck the ball under his own, I think he can put this to Canberra. There's plenty of defensive errors if he does decide to run.
Likewise, Jack White, who had a few chances inside the red zone towards half-time. Ball's down, though, and well, he'll need to be a big factor to get this Canberra side going in this second half. It's a massive game for them. Their only game against the top 8 team between now and the finals is in 2 weeks' time when they play the Penrith Panthers. Other teams they face are all currently outside the top 8, including their opponents today at the Warriors. So it's a big 40 for Canberra, likewise the Warriors, who are trying to play the spoilers. Kick off down to Hopewadi. Hands it off to Ryan Sutton. And he'll bring it back here, stopped by a trio. We've got 4 Warriors defenders, and they begin Canberra just outside their own 10. Here's Gula. Offload there with Brighton out the back. The Raiders completed just 10 of 16 sets in that first half. By comparison, the Warriors 18 from 23. Warren Smith, Stephen Roach, and Matty Russell bringing you all the action from here in the nation's capital. It's a perfect afternoon. From the Raiders to get things going in this second half.
Well, he's kicked the ball across his body there, Jack White. I don't think he was going for a 40-20. Just have a look at the bounce of the ball here. Montoya at the back there, just trying to race. The ball bounced up a little bit, too high, threw his arm up, ball goes in the touch. The Raiders, as I was saying, 14 points in the modern game is not enough. What a great start for the Raiders for the second half.
We mentioned Jack White, and he comes up with a huge play.
Okay, I don't like it now. I think the Canberra Raiders will score by here. Because Jack White kicked their 40-20, but I think the Canberra Raiders will just score.
Here's Sutton. Goes towards the meat. The Warriors defensive line, nothing doing there. Tackles up their sleeve though. Long ball from dummy half. Fogarty, Savage, here's David Ball, gets to the outside of Pompey, still going, staying alive, gets it, drives it down,
Yep. Raiders do get the try.
Yeah, off the back of the 40-20 there, the start of the second half for Jack White. Tim McCall, what about his strength? There's 3 Warriors players around him that was a highlight of the first half, was their scramble and also their goal line defence. But not this time. Hopewadi stays alive. Here's the 40-20. Gets across his body. Look at the bounce here. That's a shocker. Montoya at the back. This is what they come and make of it. Tim McCall. Look at the strength of this guy. Stands in the tackle. Offloads. Hopewadi stays alive and finishes well. Great time to score too. Just the start of the second half.
Perfect time to score your first try in the NRL. Albert Hopewadi in game number 7 in his career.
Which is confirmed.
For Canberra just last week. He's signed here until the end of next season. And today a chance with James Schiller out of action with a leg problem.
Yeah, the try is confirmed.
Also missing with a 2-game suspension. So I guess a chance again today and grabs their first 4-pointer and a good finish off the great work from Matt Timmercore. And they had to score early to get something going here, get this crowd into the contest. They managed to do that. Now trying to bend it back, but a fade there in fact from Fogarty. It stays a 10-point game. They've got something going. Warriors 14, Canberra 4, down to you, Matty Russell.
Ricky Stewart pretty calm at half-time, even calmer now. In the first blow of this second half, he said, ignore any scoreboard pressure, gentlemen. Let's go out there, own the middle and play off the back of that. Our single game plan, let's get back to it. As for Stacey Jones, he made field position crucial in this second half. He felt they lost their way at the back end of some sets in the first half and said he challenged his halves to take greater ownership of the kicking game and play field position in this second 40. He loved the first half from Adam Fanua Blake and Dallin Waiteni. So there's now 2 individuals crucial if the Warriors are to hold on to this lead.
Kicking game has been final for both teams here today. The Warriors scored their first try of the game off the back of a Sean Johnson kick, forced a drop out off the back of their first set of 6 in the game. It was a remarkable start, and then likewise the Raiders get a chance as Josh McCarthy prowling the sideline, waiting for an opportunity. Here is Starling splitting up the middle. As Matty Russell was, Starling just about straight through it. Whitehead runs towards Oakland. Green Machine is rolling now. Starling comes the Fogarty, will go to the air. Pressure here on Marcelo Montoya. He was good in the first half. That one.
Some of the boys kept it.
Bounce back to him. Out and mouth moments, but they hang on. And they'll work it away here through hockey at their own 10.
Yeah, only the start of the second half after the Warriors scored the first try. A lot of the Warriors weighing in and around the play ball, which allowed Starling just to take off from dummy half. I think we're going to see a little bit more of that.
Here is Egan trying to follow suit and jump out from dummy half. Elliott looking anxiously towards the referee. Egan here, is he clutching at the ribs? Twisted awkwardly in this tackle potentially, and struggled with this again. Jumps out here, stopped there by Young.
Oh, I think that's my contact.
Might have been the action there of Emre Gula. You watched him on the side here.
That has to be hard contact, surely.
In that awkward position.
I think it was Elliott that just twisted him on the way down as Gula hit him on the other side. Put an illegal in it. There wasn't anyone diving at his knees. It was just awkward.
It really is wounded and or hurt at the moment. Through his fair share of work as well. 24 tackles gone to this point. He's going to be okay to continue on. 15 shot on the halfway line. Egan there at dummy half. Moving a little gingerly at the moment. Forward plays it. Comes back here for Dejan Arce. Look to kick in. Will go down to Xavier Savage. Makes a catch. Tries to get going. Looks up and sees a good chase from the Warriors. And they'll be determined to get themselves back just to this arm wrestle. Get through a couple of sets and just calm things down after giving up the first points of this second half.
You can see the offload starting to mount now. They're getting a fair bit of good ball. The Canberra Raiders starting to move the ball around a little bit more.
Elliott going sideways, nothing doing there. A couple of plays left in the six. Sutton. Good carry. That's what they need. One-on-one there with Aker. Harris was left on the ground behind the play. Whiten puts it up. It's a floater, almost goes. Oh, Montoya. That's a good catch. It's pretty simple, Blocky, but boy, that one, it was almost a perfect flow.
I tell you what, it's a good recovery from Montoya. But just couldn't clean up the 40-20 a little bit earlier. To start the second half, gets himself back in the game.
Now, that Elliott penalised City for a Russia-style tackle on Chanel Harris to Victor. Fullback again, ends up with his back facing the opponent's goal line, and then a tough one there against Canberra from what we saw. You can see a classic Russia style motion from anybody to speak of, but the Warriors get the penalty, and here they halfway line. Egan waits at dummy half. Harris for Bunty. A thrower charging hard. Running towards Starling and also wide. So the best run of 20 metres on that run. Harris will dummy. On there for a moment with Whitehead before Ryan Sutton helped out. They're back within range of the try line. A try for Johnson. Inside ball there for Katoa, who can be a real target. Crash ball close to the line. It's RC, comes across to Johnson. Here's a chance. Poppy trying to get to the outside there of Timberclaw, but Timberclaw hangs with him and takes him down. One more play here for the Warriors. Goes back to RC, kick across the field. Chance out there. Curran is on deck and ends up in his hands. Knocked on is the call. It's the Warriors. That'll be a changeover.
Well, the things that were going for the Warriors in the first half haven't happened for them. They had a little bit of luck. They got the ball back a number of occasions and rightfully so scored points off it.
So Josh Curran out there taking over at the right edge forward position for Jack Murchie, who's back on the bench at the moment, just ticking over the legs on the exercise bike. Warriors don't give up any points off the back of that penalty conceded. A little bit of justice there, fans will be saying. Stacey Jones doing a nice job in charge of the Warriors, a man who played 46 times for his nation. He's a legend of New Zealand Rugby League, and here he is, looking for his second win. He's taking over from Nathan Brown.
It's an amazing effort, isn't it? 46 test matches. With Freeman, played Simon. So they've got a couple of good, great halfbacks.
He's head-to-head with the Canberra player. He played for his state, his country also. Funnily enough, they never played, to my knowledge, against each other at Test match level, Stacey Jones and Ricky Stewart. Here is Starling. Warriors didn't perfectly overlap. Stacey started some years after Ricky, quite obviously. The Raiders just outside the 30. From White, good hands by Savage, Sebastian Chris. So he's out trying to keep it going to Chodrich. Do so. Comes back year 7. Runs. This is to Elliott. He runs at defenders and bounces away from them. Right in that pass, he wasn't sure who he was passing to, whether it was Savage or Timberclaw. Timberclaw's not a bad option though. Look at him go. It's a number of defenders, including Wade Egan, that lost the boot in the process. Last tackle, Starling. He'll chip it. Pressure on Lieutenant Lesniak makes a very good grab. With the arms extended, brings it back that speed, as he always does. Links with Sean Johnson, who wanted another speedster on his outside, and they brought it back on a 25-metre game.
Oh, that's some sort of play too, isn't it? Just, I suppose when you play against the Canberra Raiders, you've got to play that up-tempo type of game. It's a great restart there for the Warriors.
Terrific
What do you hit again?
Lesniak to make the catch, bring it back, get going to link with Sean Johnson. Here they are, 30 metres out. Loads of tackles to play with. Johnson,
Oh, you hate Gagai hit. I hate Gaga hit. He punched Matt Burton. Yeah, that's why I hate Matt Burton. One of my favourite players. He always have in at the car.
Pouring through a chance for Rathers. Into the ball there. Chodrich wins the race. They're looking clear in the corner here. And real pressure on the next couple of carries for Canberra.
What about that for a play for Cockridge? Had to turn around and chase. Cleaned it up because there was plenty of chases. There was a beautifully weighted kick there from Johnson. That is a great clean-up for the Raiders.
The action continues on Super Saturday beyond full time here. 5:30 kick-off between the Panthers and the Sharks. It's the all top 4 affair. It's an absolute rip in prospect. And then the Rabbitohs up against the Storm to follow that. Another all top 8 game. You'll see only here on Fox League as the kick from White to looking for his second 40-20. This half, can't believe that ball bounced into touchdown. It was a terrific kick. The bounce is an awful one for Jack White.
It certainly was, but they're on the front foot now. Again, the Raiders with their defence, they've got to dominate here. They haven't been able to do it so far in this game.
Good carry by Arthurs. It brings it back to almost the 40. Egan here. Defunga is spinning, getting away from the advancing Hudson Young. By White. Still, that was playing very wide in that right-hand side. One more for the Warriors. Canberra 4. It's Johnson. No pressure on him.
That's a full.
Savage has had his moments this afternoon. Going forward though. That's a catch. Stopped by the second line of the chase. And a good thing for the Warriors because, well, he's absolutely lightning, but he's picked up a leg injury here.
Yeah, happy to right the way he attacked the ball. Then took off Savage.
Not to the left last week against the Melbourne Storm did Xavier Savage. He was leading away in the background. Harmony. Back on deck.
I'll be back. Who's winning? The Warriors, which is good. Even now go for the Panthers. It's good the Warriors winning because the 4 teams I to go for is the Panthers, Sea Eagles, Warriors, and the Bulldogs. So yeah.
Big Papa. Spray can in hand. Rosling up. Ready for action in a few moments' time. That was just quite a bit of Rexona. Either way, he's good to go. Here's White. Saving is out there. That's the good, isn't it? 30 metres out. It's the sideline. Last play here, Whiten. It's high in the air. Awkward run with the uprights there. Montoya makes another good catch. There's back 3 of the Warriors.
I don't know why Reece Walsh isn't playing. Reece Walsh should be playing. Because he's. I thought he would be playing by now. Because he's on the bench at the moment.
Up on the word. Coming from Montoya. Even showing it. Martin White header. He's just hanging on. Curran. Ball in hand. Looking for an offload to a Foa. Playing here on the last. They're just grinding through their sets. Getting to their kick. Which is all they have to do with this 10-point lead. Try and work out the force of the state. Savage. Let's take a look. He goes into the eye test with this ankle problem it appears to be at the moment. Moving a little more freely than he was, although he's still there now. He's feeling it. Whitehead. A change made here by Ricky Stewart. And it's Corey Hadaway tonight, who's on deck and gets a chance off the bench for the first time in the game.
Well, he's the type of player that can come on and make a difference too. Good ball run up.
What's the score? Well, the score is the Warriors are leading 14 points to 4. So yeah.
Tarpley playing it. Last one here for Fogarty to kick. Pressure from Egan. Spinning, spiralling back there to almost the goal line. Harris to Vita bringing it back. Widonator makes the tackle. The Warriors begin at their 20. Perfect with the ball again to begin this second half. 6 from 6 before this set. We've had just on 16 minutes of action. Pompey brings it away. Touch there. It's touching the forehead. It's play on. Now to Thunder. 2 plays left in the set. Egan for Johnson. Harris goes wide skill for Arthurs. And now they're out there.
It's the loss.
Back midfield, back behind the play for Adam Morgan. Got a touch out of that contact. And he took the carry a couple of plays ago. Savage bringing it back. He's moving more freely now. Just to have shaken off that problem.
Yeah, I thought they might have kicked a little bit earlier to him to see how his ankle is.
He's gone back to his watches here. He was clutching at a hamstring, I thought, there, the left hamstring. That might be another separate issue. I think it was a right ankle before, and now I think he might have tweaked his left hamstring.
Well, boys, the Raiders are reporting it as a core, so between those three, they're right somewhere.
Find out how he's moving here, but he's doubled over back behind the play. It's starting for the moment to dummy half as he takes it up towards Hunt to follow. Fogarty at dummy half for Starling on the last. Whiting. It's the big range kick coming forward. Knocked on though by Canberra with a contest. And it was Sebastian Bruce who had a play at it to come up with the ball. The Warriors survive once again.
Just wonder if Sean Johnson will pick that up with Savage at the back. Look, he's no good. He can argue well. Can't go here. But he's early in the tackle. Yeah, puts the pressure on him.
Great contest again with Chris. Leslie flying. The Warriors are working away from their own. It's the winger. Takes a carry back there by Emre Gula and he's a long way. He's some 65 metres back behind the defensive line is Xavier Savage at the moment. And now Jazz Stefanga's been
Do you go for the Warriors? Yeah. So teams I'll go for the Panthers, which is the main one. And then I'll go for the Seagulls, Warriors and Bulldogs. That's it. Maybe Dolphins next year, but they're still months away before I go for Dolphins.
There was a challenge available. Well, no doubt, had a win at night, pushes it away from Jazz. And that's the advantage Canberra now have. It's only using up the captain's challenge in the first half.
He was lucky to get away with that one. The referee right on the spot. With a night coming on. Making the impact straight away, albeit a lucky one.
So it's one at the line off the scrum win. Harris is there. He's been defending on that right-hand side exclusively. Hudson Young charges at them. Warriors only just now with the sorted on their own line. It's Papali'i standing, ducking, offloading, comes back to Fogarty.
What's the score? It's so the Warriors are leading 14 points to 4. So yeah.
Struggling on the far side of the field. Starling goes for one. Takes it on himself. Set restart here. They're still short of numbers.
And now Canberra Raiders just scored.
The Warriors were shot to bits on that far side of the field. They eventually got there. Chris scores. Canberra make it game on.
Well, if his ankle was all right there, Savage would have exploded onto that ball. This time shows his skill. That was a great pass on the outside there to Chris to score. I've been highly impressed with Savage's passing game. Fullback has added that to his repertoire. Gets the ball away there, and Chris scores. Here come the Raiders.
Off the back of that call, which Warriors fans will be upset about, when it was knocked away, we thought pretty clearly by Corey Hadaweda-Nida, but he takes the chance, gets possession for Canberra, and then off the back of that set restart as well. And it's 14 points to 8. Big kick coming up here for Jamal Fogarty.
It's great the way they kept their nerve there, albeit it was a little bit of a luck there for the Raiders to get that ball back. But Tavunga had lost the ball on the way up. A little bit of movement there from hands from the Canberra Raiders, but anyway, we play on. The Raiders are good enough to capitalise and score.
Now on the sideline, pretty much. Fogarty so far this season is 9 from 2 from the left touchline with goal kick attempts. Inside a converted try. He's raised up the touchline this year. That's his first. He measured 14 points instead. There's an atmosphere now here at GIO Stadium, Matt Russell.
Yeah, the crowd into this one, and Xavier Savage will stay in this one. The Raiders reporting that, yes, he's taken a knock, but it's nothing serious. There's been no urgency to find a replacement, no urgency to get him off the field. Whatever the complaint is, I think it's a cork on the thigh. He's going to be told to see this game through.
At the moment, it looks okay to continue on. Such an an exciting young player. The Warriors about to get things.
The score is 14 points to 10. I'll keep telling you guys when they score, but I'm not gonna answer the scoreboard again.
At the 20. Live ladder as things stand. Canberra still in 11th position. A win today would leapfrog the Dragons to 10th. Still just outside the top 8 on for and against. Minus 41 as it stands right now. It's a bit of an issue. The runs are wide for the playoffs. The runs are a pretty good one. But only the Panthers current top 8 teams between now and the finals. Should they make it? There's Fogan with the kick. Pressure here on Montoya. Make the catch. Bring it out. The Warriors begin here at their own 20. And the scoring at the southern end of GIA Stadium so far here today. Adam Pompey. As it comes from that knock to the head a moment ago, there's the Raiders run home. The Gold Coast Titans next week. And it's the week after. Two big games against teams they are competing against, the Dragons and the Sea Eagles in rounds 22 and 24 respectively, may well decide who of those teams might push their way into the top 8.
We've got it all to do, haven't they? The Canberra Raiders, as you mentioned, it's 2 weeks' time before they play the Panthers here. I reckon that'll be near on a sellout. We've got to win this one first.
That they do. As Johnson puts it high in the air. Savage. A secure catch. The chase from the Warriors. And Canberra will begin from just outside their own 10.
They've just got to be careful that they don't get bogged down now, the Warriors. They played such good expansive footy in that first half. Whether they've got the energy, the Raiders starting to get a little bit more ball, but they've got to throw caution to the wind here.
X-Factor Reece Walsh off the bench, jumping around sideline. He's actually asking, when can I go on? Well, the bench is telling you when the coach sends you on, Reece.
Simple as that here is wide looking for another 40, 20. He's got his second for the game. Jack Ryder producing big plays when the Raiders need them most.
Well, irrespective of personalities or whatever you've got against you, your player there over the Warriors, Reece Walsh is a stronger player that you need on the ground. You forget about all that personal stuff. They need a player like him on there.
Stacey Jones said it was defensively the reasons that he's lost his spot to Harris Tavita at the moment as far as the fullback position is concerned. They're defending this 4-point lead here. The Raiders on the attack. Here is Whiten himself.
I don't know why Reece Walsh needs to go on the field to keep the Warriors in the game.
Goes close. Back from under short. They'll play to the start. Comes back here for Kula, who runs towards Curran and also Fanua Wayne. Starling barking at dummy half. Deep right hand side for Fogarty. It's 14-0 in Canberra.
And improves his position too. We know what sort of an impact player he is. What about that for gap running? The ball was put on a dime. The 40-20 that really put him on the front foot. The second for Jack White in this game of footy. It's a brilliant kick. You can put it down to White in the second half. He's been their main man. Look at that, at the line, one-on-one miss. Aruna Naira, a big back rower, powerful runner, skips out of a tackle and scores.
Well, should the Raiders kick this goal and take the lead, the Warriors certainly not defending points but chasing points, maybe, just maybe, that might be Reece Walsh's time. And well, we see the replay there, faking a bit of injury. I think he was where he had a bit of might have patted Ricky Stewart having palpitations on the sideline when he saw that little unique try celebration. This is try July still, after all. But a kick from Fogarty from beside the uprights. Raiders taking a leaf out of the Warriors book. There we go, good breathing. Getting themselves good to go once again. After being down 14-0 at half time.
take the lead through the boot of Jamal Fogarty. Well, they're behind now when he kicks this one. Virtually right in front. First time they've been in front, the Canberra Raiders. You need to put Reece Walsh on. He needs to go on right now. Flags up. And Canberra is up here at home today. Reece Walsh. And he's on the field and into the game.
Got time.
Replacement, straight swap here for Dejan Arce. So the former fullback is out there now and takes the place of the 5'8", Billy Stewart. Billy, you can see Corey Galloway United put his back turn there as celebration for breaking out on the Canberra bench. But they're back in front in what is a must-win game. But you know what? It feels just like an almost must-win game, given with that big game against the Panthers in a couple of weeks' time. And what he said, the build-up to this contest, our fate is in our own hands. They've had to do it tough here this afternoon. As you mentioned, 14-0. Had to come from behind, had to find something, the Raiders. Well, let's see what Reece Walsh can add to this Warriors lineup. Should they get an attacking chance in this second half? And they have been few and far between. Just 2 plays inside the red zone for the Warriors. At this point of the second quarter, and now Canberra are going to set restart. Changing possession stats. Canberra have played 60% off the ball since we resumed action. They've been camped here at this end for some time to start. That's across to Whiteman. They'll find Savage. Listen to the noise here in Canberra. No sense what's on the line. 13 out from full time. Whiteman the dummy half.
Yeah, bro.
35 marks in the up. Towards the front. Little Blake also there. Still tackles the bird here for Canberra. From Gula, goes through Tarpany. Fogarty again, Hadaway United once more. That combination out the back from Hadaway United back to Fogarty. Tarpany, some space there. Finds it wildly. Gula, flip pass. Starling gets monstered. Grabbed by Reece Walsh. And they'll wrap him up. And the Raiders have one more play. It's Razzle Dazzle. Fogarty coming in the line. Current left some spaces. Trying to bend the ball over the dead ball line. I can never understand why players just don't try and ground it in the goal there. Have the opportunity to try to bat it dead in goal. Look at the strong chase. He's calling for the grubber kick. Hadaway United. The air sweep. That's a try. Takes up the yard.
Is that a try?
There's the air sweep. There's the try.
Oh, okay.
No doubt. Daniel there confirms it. Ricky Stewart is up and riding. He's done a fat one. He wouldn't have done, you know. I think he did. He clutched at that knee like Xavier Savage. It's catching here in Canberra. He's had a patella tendon. Well, you can see him calling for that ball there, the big back rower. He's laughing at that as well. That is great. He'll be out for 8 weeks. That is terrific. He'll be on the physio table after full time himself. The former star halfback who was dynamic to watch, along with Daly and Meninga and Clyde and Mullins. Please don't go on. Oh, Stephen, sorry. How good was he? Ricky Stewart, what a competitor. Brings it into his team too. They love to play for him. What a hit back. He's done on the side. We've seen it all today. Fogarty. Beside the uprights to make this an 8-point lead. It seems remarkable given they were down by 14. They owned this second half. Ricky can rest easily for the moment. 11 minutes remaining and an 8-point lead back. Corey Hadaway United wins his 4th career double. Big plays for Canberra in terms of winning this contest, but also setting up their season. They're trying to go 9-9 and join 3 other teams on the edge. You know what? This is their highest scoring second half of the season. The previous best 20 against the Titans, 22 points in half time. The Raiders haven't been a good
second half when they need to beat today so far. So a short kick off here towards Trottrich, who catches really comfortably and up next anyway against Cronulla at Bluebet Stadium, a top 4 encounter. The Raiders have the Panthers in a fortnight, and Raiders officials predicting 20,000 here in a fortnight of 5:30 game in Canberra.
You would expect after they take on the Titans next week, they've got a job here to finish off against the Warriors. They lead by 8 now. There's Carpenter. Takes it across the halfway line. Warriors just can't get possession, so it's the Raiders just have owned the ball. The last 10 minutes of the game in particular, Whiten's kicking has been a massive part of this comeback. 2 40-20s. They scored tries off the back of both of them.
Well, he's kicked them to death in the second half, hasn't he? Don't even bother the scoreboard attendant yet, the Warriors. At 14-0. They can get any sort of points now in the second half, and they've been battling off their own line for the bulk of the second half.
There is the live ladder, and out there in front, the Raiders leapfrogging the Dragons as things sit. With a massive advantage as far as for and against as well. That'll certainly hurt the Dragons, unless they can do something about that in the weeks ahead as we push towards the 2022 finals. The Raiders, before this set, have had 10 of the last 13 sets in the game. Warren Smith, Steve Roach, Matty Russell bringing you all the drama here in Canberra. Johnson, pass goes to ground. Walsh tries to put a step on, headed for the Broncos in 2023. And some out of spite is the word from the Warriors. He's out of the starting 13 at the moment. Stacey Johnson has work to do defensively. His replacement, Chanel Harris also might be here in 2023. Kick here from Walsh. Goes down to the Broncos by Homerani, bringing it back. He scored the try that got them going in this second half. It only took a couple of minutes as well. Came off the wide and 40-20 in their first set of 6 after the resumption. Homerani finished off some good work from Matt Timmercore, and now here they are. Trottrich, standing. Offloads have been plentiful for the Raiders in their second half also. Starting midway through the set, comes the Tarpany. Bueller pushing up. And in the second half, is he standing there as well? Offload again, Starling shows it. Looking for a hat trick. And he's put it down.
Yeah, Harris Tavia with the tackle over the top. Again, it's Tarpany. In the middle of the ruck, a late offload. I mentioned it before the game. There's the drop ball. Aiken again, making the tackle, along with Harris Tavia. Now they start to need to chance their hand, the Warriors.
Eli Katoa coming back into action here for Jazz Devunga. Quite a discussion here. Certainly 10 seconds had one, maybe 10 seconds didn't elapse. A long time to determine what was happening, but the Raiders are challenging the way the ball came away here from Corey Hadawida-Nida.
There are 2 plays in the tackle, just looking to determine if you and Aitken strips the ball.
You know what? I don't think he did. I think it's a tackle over the top. That's accidental, if anything.
Much like it was in the first half. And it went against...
Ewan Aitken's left hand pushes the ball out. The challenge is successful.
Wasn't much of a strong carry for Hadawida-Nida, I thought. Yeah, and the signal from the bench, Ricky Stewart says we'll have the 2 here to make this a 10-point lead and use up some time on the clock. Although maybe there's some chat here, Jack White saying no, we are going to take the 2. I think Jamal Fogarty's like, no, we already lead by 8, let's not take the 2, let's tap it and go. And Jack White say, hey, you go and overtake that bloke over there.
Yeah, Ricky.
That'll be a quick discussion.
I would say so. Yeah, it's a pretty tough call, I reckon, that one. Anyway, it'll all go their way now. You take it back to the last try that they scored, that they should have knocked it dead in goal, or just grounded the ball in the in-goal area instead of trying to flush it over the dead ball line. That allowed them to score and get them right back in it then. Got them in front, as a matter of fact.
Stacey Jones chewing his fingernails there. Well, I'll take the 2 points here, but it will give the Warriors a chance to go short again with the kickoff and maybe get possession. Come down, field position perhaps they wouldn't have had if they kept it in the hands of the Warriors. They had the extra 2. Foley makes it a 20-point lead at 24 points to 14. Just over 6 minutes remaining. They're smiling on field, but they know on the bench this one isn't done just yet.
Well, apparently when you see no panic from the coach at half time and he's pretty calm, and it's a close game, 14 points isn't enough. Haven't really been able to give them any sort of gear, the Warriors in the second half, come off their own line for the bulk of the time, but the Raiders have been good enough to get in front.
And the pattern repeats between these two teams. The team that led at half-time has lost the last 3 meetings between these two games. Kick-off is too deep. Goes down to Hopewadi, who makes the catch. And got the pressure of the change they were hoping for there. Down the work it away. A couple of good sets away from sealing it here, going to vital points, which will drag them back to the first time in a long time to a 50% winning record. 9 wins and 9 losses. So quite the effort for the 2-win, 6-loss start to the season. The finals back then. Yeah, they seem like a forlorn hope. They've been good as Tarpley takes it forward here. 35 metres out. Last play, looking for Whiten at first receiver. Fogarty on the right-hand side. Look at the kick though as he puts it up. Walsh is back there in the fullback role now. Coming through. Whiten tapped it backwards. Second kick. Look out. Walsh hoping it goes dead. He had to play at it. It will be a goal line dropout.
I'll tell you what, it was a good chase from Hopewadi again. He put the pressure on Walsh to have to play at the ball. It was from a good chase. Ball knocked backwards here. Little grubber kick in and behind. Look at that, the bounce. Walsh has to play it. Hopewadi right on the ball.
Short drop out goes to 10 on there above the pack again. Once more.
Yeah, well done.
And just game number 7. Second for the Raiders after playing 5 for the Seagulls. And he's filled in nicely today for both and the run. Barker missing again next week. His 2-game suspension, Tarpley. Number 7 to Whiten finds Hudson Young, who's been well contained today. On the right-hand side, Johnson and Arthur's helping out there. The tackle with Jordan Harris. Comes back through Gould. Tarpley. And completely pushing up. Combination those two through the middle there passes. That's the tackle. Starling here is Halloween looking for that hat trick. It was a crash play. It's not close, not close enough. One more here for Campbell. Starling goes back. Fogarty, Grubbers looking for the upright. Misses everything. That's all they needed. It'll be another goal line dropouts. And they are 1 set of 6 perhaps away from locking down these points.
No, that's clever play from Fogarty. There was a kick for nobody really, just a kick to get that pressure on off the side of his boot deliberately to force the line drop out.
Johnson here, is there a variation? Now he goes to the air, not quite as wide this time, it's too deep. On the way, he's just getting some catching practice. And he's snaffling everything. He'd get a fine leg on the top edge, wouldn't he? Some very good hands. The player here just outside the 10. Good cramp. We're motioning that he had a cramp. Fogarty, Savage. And he's done well to stay on the field given all the problems he had. Starling finds Carpenter. Try here, and the place would explode. We get the party started for the Raiders. Panthers and the Sharks beyond this at full time. Comes from Starling, away to Whiten. Here's Fogarty. Runs towards Johnson, who makes the tackle. Canberra with one more here. Young from dummy half. Whiten. Rubbers once again. Another awkward one to handle. Is that a play, Anthony? Lock it on. I think he might have knocked it on.
No try. Here's confirmed knock on from Raiders after Warriors.
He has never scored a hat-trick, and he's gone this close to nabbing his
Ball
first.
chases on the right or onside.
I reckon he might have got a little bit nervous there. Walsh can't clean up at the back for the Warriors.
Rich Walsh knocks on in the goal and doesn't retain the ball. We're playing on at this stage.
Comes to Hadaway tonight, his eyes must have been like dinner plates.
Oh,
hang on! Hang on!
Corey Hadaway and Naira knocks on in the goal.
I'd like to see the back shot of that. I'd like to see that angle once again, because the first touch looked to be maybe off his knee. What did you think? And then I thought he might have got a handle on that before it hit the turf again. I'd like to see that one more time. Show us again, Sam. That close.
He didn't look that confident, mate. That's a problem.
Had he sold better, probably a different reaction from the on-field referee, and then of course the bumper. 2 minutes left in the game. They mix things up. This one's too big. And that'll do it today. Canberra is home. It's been a big second half where he's all survived the dropout. Fired it up the sideline. Yes, girls. You're right tonight in Canberra. And they will take the two here again to make this 26 points to 14. And Jamal Fogarty, I've got to chat here with the referee.
Let's just get it moving.
Jamal might have said, how long place do you take it? Can I wind the clock down? Chris Sutton said, no, you can't. Well, at half-time, sure, Stacey Jones was thinking, boy, we are a chance here to really cause an upset. We get amongst the pictures to this race in the top 8 for the Canberra Raiders. But Canberra had just... Canberra, in the second half, 22 from 22. It's a remarkable feat, given what the Warriors did to begin the game. The Warriors, by contrast, have had just 9 completed sets from 10 in total. The Warriors have had only 9 play the balls on the other side of halfway.
You just need to win for the Canberra Raiders. They do it week in and week out. They keep the ball alive. 2 off-base to 4 for the Warriors.
Now the celebration's in full swing now. Ryan Sutton day, his day is done. And there's barely 20 seconds remaining here in Canberra. And 26 points to 14.
Well, I'm going to be getting ready for the next game, so I'm going to end the stream here. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.